Oh, it's demolition day here in the realm of Vasten. We're back in the city of Sandrascu. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Medieval Realm. My name is Fixxitt. I guess you know that if you clicked on the old video here. And welcome. Glad you guys are here. Hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I'm having a fantastic night. It's about midnight now, and I have a sleeping baby right next to me here in this little rock and play thing. And I got some more grinding time tonight. But before I get into that, because I'm going to tear down this whole... I'm in the top of the pyramid in the castle of Sandrascu, and I want to get rid of it. But because it's just not... There's a few problems. The shape isn't right. The scale isn't right. It just doesn't match the rest of the tower. But before I get to that, I want to talk about the topic of the day, which is that I'm actually looking for an additional builder or two. Probably that's it. Probably one or two. But yeah, this map. I had a map here. It's going to be all messed up. I'm going to take it down. But I'm looking for a builder or two to join the realm if you're interested. If not, look, I'm totally cool with just going at this alone. Not quite alone. Ulrich's been playing. Ulrich, is a master builder. The dude is really great. But it's just been basically the two of us here recently because Captain Dowie has been on sort of break with school, keeping really busy and all that stuff, which is fine. This kind of forever realm, a world that lasts, for years, it is people come and go, and that's totally cool, and take breaks and all that kind of stuff. Of course, probably I will take breaks at some point, but right now I'm super inspired and really motivated, and I want to knock out some really major projects because I have sort of an idea of what I want to do here come episode 200. Now we're at 162 today. So I have a little bit of time, but I do have kind of a deadline, I guess, if you will, in mind here of some stuff, some different things I want to do around then. But wow, I have super full inventory. Okay, any chance I have a chest up here? No chance. Okay, we'll fly then. So I'm looking for a builder. I'm looking for someone who wants to come along and join. Basically, the idea here is we have basically three sort of quote unquote build teams, if you will, going at once. Mine, Captain Dowie, who's on break right now, and Ulrich's, who is working on kind of his own thing right now. So with the build team idea is going to be basically, if you want to join, you can come on with us. And right now I would probably take the next person to come on board, and you would just work with me and on some projects and stuff, which is just a good way to get your feet wet and sort of see some building styles rather than just unleash you on the world and saying, okay, have at it, go do what you want. It'd be better working kind of tight with me or Ulrich or Captain whenever she gets back. That's gonna be the idea. So I'm looking for someone who wants to actually play with me, and with very specific sort of goals in mind. So we do have a few rules. This is an 18. It's an 18 plus server. I guess I'll just do this. That'll be just fine. It is an 18 plus server, which means sorry kids. It's just sort of because I'm so elderly. It's nice to sort of keep that as a bit of a cutoff. Shoot. Okay, so that's the one main rule, and the other rule is if you want to join, it would be nice to see some of your sort of build ability. Because I don't know if I'm going to get a few people who want to join or no, but it'd be nice if you set some examples. So the best thing to do is join my Discord, and you can hit me up in the description. It's really easy, and hit me in the description and send me some examples of your builds and stuff like that, and then we can talk about it if you're interested. If not, no biggie. Just keep checking out the videos and whatever else. That's totally cool as well. Okay, but yeah, that's sort of the sales pitch. There's some things I want to do that in survival mode is it. Oh shoot, darn it all. Can I get up? Maybe I can actually. Yes. Okay, great. Take for example the end temple portal thing, the end tower. We need really, wow, man, like thousands and thousands and thousands of black wool sheared because, you know, that's what you have to do when you're, oh man, this is embarrassing. Who wants to play with me now? I can't even stay up. See, this part here looks pretty good. I don't think it's salvageable though, because it already comes in. See, let me talk about the build for a second, and then we'll get back to it. But anyway, yeah, if you want to join up the server, and you know, feel like this is the kind of thing that you want to play, a server that's going to be around forever and all that kind of stuff, then hit me on Discord. That's the best thing to do. Okay, this is not going to work because, for one thing, it's in way too far, so you can't see it from down there, and secondly, the slope is too great. Like, I need, instead each of these is 3 blocks high before they go in, I need them to be more like a lot more. So yeah, so it's not going to work. Okay, well, whatever. It's good to know. So I'm going to keep demolishing this stuff, and then I think what we'll do is we'll work together and come up with a plan of what we're going to do, and how we're going to build them. So that's probably the best thing. I got these hiccups again tonight. It's weird. I only seem to get them at night. Anyway, so I'll try to deal with my hiccups, and I will come back and we'll do some of this build together. Okay, how's that sound? Good. All right, I'll see you in a few. Okay, well, I have all this torn down now. That little project took a few minutes, but we now have a clean slate. I have the middle. This was marked out before, so now I know where the middle is. I don't think that really matters for sort of what I'm looking at building. Now, whenever I started Zandrascu, I had a sort of, many times I will Google images just to get inspiration. And I did have some inspiration here, and it was, what is going on here? This is weird. Why is this? This is really weird. Okay, well, you know what? I think that I should probably do this. I guess. Let's go check over here. I may have to do this. So, like I was saying, whenever I'm starting a new kingdom or just looking for general inspiration or whatever, I'll just Google images. And instead of search Minecraft, because that's already been done, anything you find, someone else has built. Well, obviously someone else has built it. So instead, what I'll usually do is I will Google fantasy art or concept art, and sometimes just deviant art, which is a ton of great inspiration and great ideas. And let me show you, I'm going to show you now, I think, if my OBS here is going to cooperate, let me show you now what I'm looking at trying to emulate here. Now, I've shown this before on a live stream, but I don't think I've shown it in a video. This is sort of the idea that I liked whenever I first decided to start Zandrascu, right? And, you know, you can definitely tell there's some inspiration here. What they have at the top is they have a pyramid. Now, the pyramid, if you look at the size, is probably about an even third height-wise as the entire, you know, as the entire castle. So let us take a look. Now I'm going to go and do a game mode 3 so we can talk and not just fly with the elytra. So this is probably about the best side. So if you look down here at the city, which, by the way, man, it's really turning into a city. It looks like roughly I have it split in half, where these big rectangular pillar things come down. That is about half the height. So if I were to do some simple math and I would add that on one more time, then that should be a third, right? So this is roughly 98. Now I happen to know that this is about 68 or so, right? Am I right? Yes, roughly 60. Okay. So, and 98. So that's 30. So then this should be, if it works out, about 128. Okay, 144. So it's taller. No, oh wait. Yeah, but I was looking at it here. 130. Okay. So I'm looking at about 35 blocks up, maybe 40. And I know that I don't know. I'm fairly confident that I did not have this. I don't think the old pyramid was 40 blocks tall. So let's do this. Let's just go up 40 blocks and set a peak. And then I want to go down and I want to see if you can see this. Oh yeah, you definitely will be able to, for sure. Okay, yeah, that's good. That's good. That's what I want. Oh, look at that. Look at the city over there. Oh, you can see it better here. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, okay? And there we go. That's 40 now. If I'm right, this should be roughly another even segment tall. Yeah. Yeah, and definitely the pyramid was not nearly that tall. So that's good. Let's take a look here. That would be really good. That would be really good for sure. Okay. So that's a good start. Now, here's the problem. To have a pyramid this tall, and this is going to be my throne room, so I'm not going to have multiple floors or stories. For it to be, let's take a look at that picture one more time, okay? Yeah, it's a 4-sided pyramid. Okay, I thought maybe it would be 3, but no, it's 4. Now, okay, it's interesting. For us to do this, got to make a choice. Is it going to be a square or is it going to be a rectangle? Obviously, this building that we have right now is a rectangle. So, well, I have a lot of this brick. Maybe I'll try this. All right. Let's count out and see how far it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 16 to there. Okay. And just for sake of making sure that I'm doing that is even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to there. Okay. All right, that's good. Now, here's the choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to there. Okay. And we'll do one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 to there. Okay, so that would be the square. Now, do I want to go a square or do I want to go rectangle? I mean, yeah. That's a decision to be made for sure. There are perks on both sides of this. I'm fairly sure I have a bed. I do have a bed. I am going to take it with me and go up to the top. There are perks on both sides of this. For one thing, it would be nice to have it be a square because I think that would be the best look for the triangle. On the other hand, it would be a lot of dead space on the, is this east-west? North. The north-south sides of it. Like, look, all this real estate from here the whole way to here. What am I going to do with that? I don't know. Is this actually the way up? It is. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. I'll have to finish that at some point. Okay, good to know. Oh, boy. I don't know. You know, there's a few options. I mean, I could make it like a cylinder, but I really think I want to stick with the pyramid. And actually, you know what? Looking at it here, I think I'm going to need to make this a rectangle. I think so. I think that's going to make the most sense. I'm just going to go ahead and make it a rectangle and go with that. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that's how far we're going to go. We're going to put it on the 11th block out from that thing. So let's go over to the other side. And then we're going to get to some building. I definitely think this is the right move for sure. I do see the creeper. By the way, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, that actually works out really well. Great. By the way, last episode, was it last episode? No, episode 160, 2 episodes ago, when I was in San Vascu and I was walking up the prisoner tower right over there. I was walking up the steps around and around and around. Totally survival, everything like that. And I walked right by a creeper and didn't even notice it at the time. They wouldn't notice that? yeah, I was watching it I usually watch my videos, well, not usually. Sometimes I will, just to check levels and make sure everything's okay after I upload them. And I was watching it. It scared the crap out of me. I could not believe it didn't blow up. I think it was right in the corner, and you know how sometimes mobs get kind of glitched in the corner? I think that's what was going on, but yeah, scared the crap out of me. So here's what we're... Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. This is going to have to... There's a decision going to have to be made already. This. Now, I like this being there. That's cool. There's no problem with that. I cannot die. If I die, I get kicked back to spawn. So let's put this in here. Okay, that'll be just fine. All right. Yeah. Let's do this. And then what I'm going to have to do, it's actually pretty good. Like, there's a pretty good amount of space between that. So the next thing I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to figure out how high up I want each segment of wall. Now, that is probably going to come down to doing some math. I don't care if I get exactly that height, but I don't want to be much under it, and I probably don't want to be a whole lot over it. So I just don't want to be close to it. I think that would be fine. I don't think it has to be, you know, exactly mathematically perfect, but yeah, this is going to be, as you can see, this is going to be a much bigger throne room. So I need to, is this how you make this? Yeah, it is. Okay, I need to go make some stuff. Let me go make some materials. Let me do some building and figure out kind of roughly the scale and the scope of this. Okay, be right back. All right, well, I did some math and I came up with a really close to a kind of rectangular pyramid as I could get with approximating sort of size. So let me land on this wall. Yes. And take a look. Okay, already I like it more because you can actually see the pyramid on the top. I believe once I get this filled in, you're not going to be able to tell. Now, if you look really closely, what I did was this has 2 blocks each step up, and this one has 1. I don't think that is going to be obvious once it's not hollow anymore, but I think that's a really good height, and it has a nice, almost totally square center that I can live with for as far as like some letting in some sun and some skylight and stuff like that. So I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's a really good approximation of sort of the picture and of kind of the goal of what we're going for here. So let me do these last 2. Let's see here. Right here. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now these are all 4 up, but this one has to come in 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then just 2 in like that. Okay. 1. And I do want to do some detail, like some extra detailing work on this. I want to make this as detailed as the cathedral down there. Maybe not, I mean, maybe not quite, but very detailed, unlike a lot of this, which is very undetailed. So what I'm going to do, I know this is a really short segment here, but let me cut here and do a whole bunch of work. Okay. And I'll come back once this pyramid is basically sort of put together. Okay. And see what we can get anyway. Who knows if it'll be done by next time I talk to you. Okay. I'll be right back. Well, I wanted a bigger pyramid, right? Well, mission accomplished. It is enormous, but it's very effective, I think. Now, oh, really? I had no idea that there's just a random hole here in the middle of the desert. Okay, cool. All right, yeah. So it's very large, very undetailed, but it works. You know, it's not that symmetrical, but I have a plan. I mean, it's symmetrical actually, as far as like the east and west are the same and the north and south are the same. But if you can see the line is not a straight diagonal, and that is because of the corners. The corners were difficult to figure out. Shall we go take a look? I think we shall. Yeah. Now, clearly, this is all spawnable, very spawnable, as they just spawned literally right in front of our eyes. So this is going to have to be dealt with. But, no. Okay, cool. You jerk. Okay, you're also a jerk. Still? Okay. So the way I'm going to deal with this, kind of odd. Well, for one thing, I'm going to need stairs and slabs and stuff on every ledge of this. Oh, that's going to take a long while to do. Otherwise, the other way I want to do this is I'm going to do some spires coming up, some obelisks, if you will. So, for example, why not right here, I guess? Something like this. I will probably decorate this with some sort of color, I think. But I want it to be just tall and straight, I think. And maybe I will add to the sides, perhaps. But I think that this will be a really good look. Something along these lines. Now, I bet I don't have any stairs on me. No, I just have these chiseled stone bricks at the moment. Okay, but... maybe this high? Oh. Something like that. And then if you can imagine stairs... Let's go take a look. If you can imagine stairs on top to make it a little bit pointy. It's all right. And then we'll have some of those going up. Maybe all kind of the same height. I think that would be kind of cool. So let's go sleep. How are my wings doing? Oh, totally fine. Great. And yeah, we'll sleep, grab some stairs, and see what we can do about that. I still have to do a whole bunch of road work and all that kind of stuff, but take care of this anyway. Okay, so this is the idea. Now, I have an important decision to make outside of just doing the obelisk, which I'll do I don't know, either between episodes or between segments here. But the other thing I have to figure out, let's put all this back. Yes, please. And I'll grab stairs. Actually, you know what? I'll take all that back again. Yeah. Take the stairs. And then, and actually, maybe I'll take a couple of these guys here. What else do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of the bones. Organic. I count arrows as organic, as always. Tools, probably torches can go there. Get rid of you. I'll definitely keep you. I don't know how. Oh, yeah, I got the one iron ingot from over there. Now, do I have... Oh, I do. Okay, I have a little bit of orange concrete left. And why don't we take a little bit of bone block? Just see what we can come up with. Okay, let's go up and check this out. I want to deal with these obelisks. Now, the important decision that we have to make is... I see that I missed a spot right there. Oh, you know, this is kind of a bit of a pain to get up here, but... Uh-oh. Oh, boy. This keeps getting worse. Do I not have any of these? Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, great, thank you. And there's the obelisk. Okay, so maybe I'm thinking about doing something along the lines of, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Can I get these? No, I'm just gonna dig up. It's okay. Something like this. What if I did bone and then this? Shoot. Okay, we'll just dig up here. And then more bone right there. I wonder how that would look. Then 1, 2, 3. And then we'll do it again. The exact same thing. Yeah? I don't know, maybe. You know, maybe. So just it'd be real easy. Is this right? No, it's not. Okay. What is this? Yeah, that's concrete powder. I gotta remember that too. Okay. This would be really easy to count off too. As I'm copying and pasting these all over this place. 1, 2, 3. That seems like a really good ending point. So let me grab now some stairs, and what I'm thinking is something as simple as this. Yep, something like that. Let's go take a look. It's very rectangular, isn't it? In my head, it was going to be a little bit more of a super tall pyramid. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. It does add detail, which I like, but it kind of looks like a smokestack, doesn't it? I don't know if this is going to work. I don't know if this is exactly what I was going for here, but let's try it again. So a few options to sort of sort this out here. We could go bring this up like this. 1, 2. And maybe these. And then this. Let's try this and just see how it is. I love that center click thing, by the way. It's so much easier to build this way. All right, let's do this and take a look. Now, I think this will make it look better from one angle, but probably... I don't know. I could come up on both sides. Yeah, see, there's no difference there. I think it looks a little industrial, honestly. You know what? Sometimes... Oh my goodness, that's my best flying ever. Sometimes you try something and it just doesn't work. And I think that as we've learned through different things, like maybe the statue building comes to mind, you just got to go with it. You know, when it doesn't work, just be like, okay, I accept that it doesn't work and move along. Because this doesn't work, I don't think. Okay, so the idea was worth it. But, oh, shoot, darn it, didn't mean to do that. Oh, no. Oh, no, it just keeps getting worse. Yeah, the idea was worth it, but it's just not, it's not coming to fruition the way I had sort of hoped that it would. Yeah. Okay, so we'll just take it down. No big deal. Now, the other decision I have to make here, and I'm not giving up completely on this like obelisk type of system here, or idea, but for right now, I'm going to let it sit. And the next thing we have to think about is inside of this pyramid, will there be... I need to sort of figure out... Okay, yeah, there would be a door, and there would be a door. Okay. Now, see, this is nice. I like this. I like this size a lot. That looks like a lot more like a throne room. Obviously, I got some serious spawnable areas here that I need to address. I could probably address a few of those right now. It looks like maybe along this row is spawnable, perhaps. Maybe right here too. Okay. So this is going to be a really nice throne room. I can have some real nice decor. I want the whole thing to be open. I do have one. Let's go replace this one right now because it is bugging me. All right. Yep, cool. Great. Now, here's the question. Do I want windows? Do I want light coming in from anywhere except for up there? Up there, I think, is going to be stained glass. I think that would be kind of cool to have the light coming in, maybe. It looks kind of cool being just blue, so I don't know. But, I've got to figure out what I want to do here. Now, my gut tells me to do windows. And the easy way to do them would be one block windows like that. That would be the easiest. There's a few options. Now that lets in light. One of the options is I could do stairs like this. That doesn't let in light. Right? There's another option that I could do, which would be I could do 2 stairs, which I've done quite a bit on the buildings around here, which, by the way, I've got to show you. I've got to remember to show you before I end the episode here. But, oh, nope, shoot. Didn't mean to do that. Ah! There. Okay, great. And there. Okay, so there's two. When again, that doesn't let in light. I mean, you can see out, but it doesn't let in light. Or I could try iron bars. I don't know that iron bars fit a throne room idea that much, to be honest. But I definitely think that I want light coming in. Maybe a lot, you know, like maybe on almost every segment or every other segment type of thing of this. I don't know. I don't know. It's a really tough decision, and I don't want to make the wrong one. But it is going to take... Oh, what am I... Where's the phantom block somewhere? Yeah. It's going to take some trial and error. So why don't I cut here one last time, work out what I'm going to do about the windows. Maybe I'll try a few options, right? So I don't think I'm going to like that. It's kind of weirdly not really symmetrical. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. From the outside. Oh, see, I do like it from the outside. The outside is nice because it's not too much. But the whole outside is going to be changing as I make this not spawnable. So, yeah, I got some work to do. Let me cut, do some work, and come back, okay? Oh, there's a creeper. Ah, jerk. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, well, I've made some decisions, and I think I'm kind of hitting the point where I need to step away from this project for a bit, because this has been, well, a bunch of hours on this between last night, holding my baby and today. But yeah, I kind of decided to go with this brown glass. It fits into the lore because they have cocoa here, and obviously they have sand, so they have glass. And two, I think it lets in light and it looks really good from the outside. Now, the part that I'm not totally sure about is the birch here. I tried oak and I didn't like it, so I went with birch. I think it's good. I mean, I think it's good. It might... I think once I go the whole way around and add some landings and all that kind of stuff that I'm going to do all with a lot of birch, I think it's going to look really good. But right now it's a hair jarring, but I think looking ahead, I think it's going to be good. Now, I put these stairs here because this is going to hold lighting. I'm most likely going to go with maybe jack-o'-lanterns here in this town. I think it's a lot easier. Jack-o'-lanterns are a lot easier and a lot cheaper than glowstone, and since the textures are nice, I think I'll probably do that. Of course, I don't have any here, which means at some point I need to build a jack-o'-lantern farm, so maybe that'll be one of the next things I do. But holy crap. Oh my goodness. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. That was that was really scary. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's peek in here because I do want to show two things. I know I'm overtime, but I'm pretty sure I showed this, but again, my days are a bit of a blur right now, so maybe I didn't. I did some work here. These are all just naturally grown trees. I not custom trees like they will be. Right now, this is kind of my birch farm, so every time I need birch, I go harvest it and then just replant them. Also, I think if you look at the color of birch leaves in a desert, they're actually really nicely green. So I think I'm going to go with them. Oak leaves, these yellowish ones are oak, and they're not as good. These entrances need to be done. I don't like them the way it is now, so at some point I'm going to address this. But that point is not today. The last thing I want to do before I go off and encode this video is I want to show some of the new buildings that I built here in Sandrascu. It's really coming along, and I think I'm going to take a little break from Sandrascu after this. I'm kind of feeling a little bit burnt out on the brown, just a hair. Let me try to figure out how to get over there. Yeah, I was experimenting with these trees. I think we talked about these already, but I like them. Just really simple, really small trees. Because I don't think desert would have giant big trees. Look up there, you can see now the pyramid. I couldn't see it before. This is nice. It's gonna be really nice once you get some obelisks and some spires shooting up from all these poles. Yeah, I'm getting psyched about the castle. But these are some new buildings that I did. Again, still no interiors on any of them. Some of them actually at least have stairs going up to the second floor. But this one I like in particular because this one, first it has a little balcony here, but then secondly, it has a little eating area here. So it's all right. Now, can I get over? Yeah, I can. down here, I had kind of a weird amount of space. I had this little alley and a weird amount of space. So what I decided to do is do a little like maybe auction area here. Like maybe a guy's gonna stand up here and be like, hey, and we have you know, yellow wool, and people would sit on these stumps maybe and bid, something like that. Little market area just to kind of fill some space. Now over here, I did want over this river, which man, this river, it needs to be addressed. Probably it needs to be deeper for one thing, and probably needs to be sand on the bottom. I was going to do it all dirt, but it's not. It shouldn't be dirt. It should probably be sand here. Yeah, I think that's going to be a big pain in the butt to do. But I wanted some stuff overhead to give some vertical depth as you're like going down the river. So, I gotta be honest, I don't actually know how to get into this building, if there is even a way. My town is so little so far, like the actual living place of Sandrescu, but yet it's still already a little bit confusing. Yeah, okay. Over here. Oh, yeah, and a little well. Okay. Yeah, a little well. That's not too bad. So, yeah, you go in here. Right. And clear. Yeah, I have no materials. Okay. So then you can go up here and you can go across the river here within this building. I think that's kind of a nice touch. And so far, almost everything I've made is pretty close to unspawnable. And, oh yeah, I should tell you, yeah, I did. I spent a bunch of time up here. On the outside, you can't even really see it. See, that is a drag. That's one of the things I was worried about, is it kind of looks like a blob. How am I going to deal with that? Yeah. Because there's just no depth at all. I was kind of worried about that. Man, I'm not a big fan. You know what I am a fan of? The way I opened this up where the river goes in, how you can see that that's all nature. It's pretty cool. Yeah, okay. So the pyramid needs some depth. I need to figure out what to do exactly about that and how I'm going to address it. What I could do is get stone brick and go too deep, or go an extra level up, and that would definitely work. Maybe I'll try that. That would give it a little bit more shape, I think, too. Okay, but anyway, either way, that's not today. Not today. So I think that's it for this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like I said in the beginning of this video a day or two ago, if you are a builder and you're watching the series and it's something that you're really interested in, you want to join, I guess my building team, if you will, hit me on Discord. That's the best way to go. Link in the description, and we can discuss. Okay. All right. Anyway. That's it for me. Have a great day. I hope everyone enjoys your weekend, and I will talk to you later on.